2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. I want to give all praises to our boy Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Boashem Kodash. Call Halam Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Boashem Kodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praise to Yahweh, in name Yahushai, in name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The true name for God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the full leg. This lesson, I'm not exactly sure I'm going to name it, but here, let me play this video real quick. YouTube short.
Does Jesus have a God? Yes or no?
Yeah, he submits to the Father as God.
He just said.
Wait, do you want to break that down? What I'm showing you is that just because the head of Christ is God the Father doesn't take away from Jesus having the same divine nature as the Father. Like, for example, if the head of every woman is man, are they not both human? So notice how this is talking about rank, not nature. So what I'm saying is that yes, Christ humbles himself to the Father. He's subordinate to the Father willfully, but that doesn't take away that he himself shares the same divine eternal nature as the Father, as we see what the scripture says. For by him all things were created. Was he created? If you say yes, then you have to say that the Father created Jesus through Jesus. That makes no sense.
Does Jesus have a God?
And that's just hotter bullshit. You know? Can't get Ethiopian woman. It's like, bullshit. You know? And, in pull an analogy was say this, which that one itself cut him. But let's go. 1 Corinthians 11 verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahushai is Yahweh. Now, rank by line. The head of every man is Yahushai. Are we equal to Yahushai? No. Yahushai came in the flesh as a human? Yes, he did. Were we equal with him? No, we weren't. And the head of man is and the head of the woman is the man. Woman and man. Are we humans? Yes, we are. Are we equal? No, we aren't. Anybody says a nonsense. Scripture literally refer to her as weaker vessel. First Peter chapter 3 verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them referring to woman, your wife, according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. So the scripture actually show you say, yes, we are humans, but the woman is the weaker vessel. Hence, we're not equal. So yes, 1 Corinthians 3 and 11 is dealing with rank, but it's also rank by power as well. The reading the second line now says, and the head of Yahushai is Yahweh. So Yahushai is not equal with Yahweh. Him not tell that right now himself if me there, and it's written all over the scripture. You know, wherein Yahushai is not equal. Quite frankly, not quite frankly, no my words this. In the garden, let me get this. I want to search so I can locate. Yahushai didn't want to go on the cross. So if he was equal with the Most High, how would that make sense when him beg Yahushai? Yahushai beg Yahweh, say him like, yo, take this cup from me, cause boy heavy. See if we can get it real quick. See if we can get it real quick. I think I'm not gonna get it here, so I'm gonna go Matthew real quick. Don't remember the specific chapter and verse, so bear with me. This is Matthew 26 verse 36. Then cometh Yahushai with them unto a place called Gethsemane. Gethsemane. Yeah. It says, and saith unto the disciples, sit ye here while I go and pray yonder. And the word pray actually means to beg. You put supplication. You put supplication or beg somebody over you. And he took with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Then saith he unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here, and watch with me. And he went a little further, and fell on his face, and prayed, begged, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. So here Yahushua never wanted to do something, but it was what actually been subjected unto the Father's will. Right? Hence, sure he said the Most High, O basically of greater power than Yahushua. He actually made this statement as well. If he was equal with the Most High, how could he make this statement? Matthew 28 and verse 18. And Yahushua came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. So it was given power. He was given authority. You know? That's why scripture says this. Oh crap, is in First Corinthians, I think. Arguing with Christians is a waste of time, because really and truly fuck logics. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and start 24. It says, then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to God, even the Father, right, the Most High, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power, because Yahushua is coming to conquer. For he must reign till he had put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. For he had put all things under his feet, but when he said all things are put under him, it is manifested that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. Alright? So Yahweh basically put all things under Yahushua's feet. Him give him the power for conquer. Simple maths. That's why he even made this statement. Let me just read this real quick. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that Yahweh may be all in all. Right? And the scripture tell Yahushai this. Psalms. I don't know the hell them Christian and love push Trinity, 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 and it's all fucking mythology. Run with a myth. You know? This is Psalms 2 and 8. It says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Oh no, it's okay, not that one. Psalms 110 actually, I believe. Yep, Psalms 110 and 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, right, which is Yahweh saying to Yahushai. As I can see, one is in all caps and one is in lowercase. It says, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool. So when someone is sitting at your right hand, it means basically them are like yo, we call now. They may second in command. Alright, yeah. So that's the rank, yo. So Yahweh is below Yahweh. So Yahweh is actually, putting people under Yahushai. Now in regards to the whole creation thing when you pull, it's not a bullshit, but let's get it real quick in place.
Does Jesus have a God? Yes or no?
Yeah. The same divine eternal nature as the Father, as we see what the scripture says. For by him all things were created. Was he created? If you say yes, then you have to say that the Father created Jesus through Jesus. That makes no sense.
No, you're idiot. No. Scripture says this. Oh yeah, New Testament. Just put that out here, Alright. Colossians 1 and 15. Who is the image of the invisible power? The firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him. So, the firstborn son created everything. No. Was the firstborn son created by it himself? Let's pull this. Because John, people just, waste of time, Because the reason why the scripture referred to him as the only begotten son. This is 1 John 4 and 9. It says, in this was manifest the love of Yahweh toward us, because that Yahweh sent, claim of God there about, this referring to the Father, sent his only begotten Son into the world, that we might live through him. Now, if we are all sons and daughters of the Most High, right, so to speak, why is Yahweh Shai being referred to the only begotten Son? What does that mean? Why we can't say we are only begotten Son too? Let's get up the word only begotten. From the Greek.
Strong's G 3439. Monogenes. Monogenes.
Single of its kind. Only. So Yahweh Shai is, well, we're going to say, use of only sons or daughters viewed in relation to their appearance. Use of Yahweh Shai donates the only begotten Son of Yahweh. Why? Because the Most High, directly created Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai created everybody, as the scripture says. So it was the only one of directly the Most High, right? And we come from Yahweh Shai. When I go down to the Thayer's Greek lexicon, I won't be able to read them in a literal Greek alphabet. It says single of its kind, only begotten, use of only sons or daughters, bracket, viewed in relation to their parents. Reading down, there's a main point I want to get. Here, bracket. It says, some take this generally, owing to the omission of the article. Use of Yahushai donates the only son of Yahweh, or one who, in the sense in which he himself is the son of Yahweh, has no brethren. Right? So, at one point, when Yahweh created Yahushai, him never directly created nobody else. So when Yahushai directly derived from Yahweh, or come from Yahweh, he never have a brother and a sister beside him. He then created us. It says he is so spoken of by John, not because that Greek word, which was in him, was eternally, externally generated by Yahweh, our God the Father. That is the main point. In him was externally generated by God, basically the Most High created him. By who? God the Father. The Orthodox interpretation came forth from the being of Yahweh just before the beginning of the world. So before creation, the Most High create Yahushai, and Yahushai make creation. Simple maths. Hence the term only begotten son. It's a reason why he has that title. It says, but because by the incarnation, some Greek, in him he is of nature or essentially son of Yahweh, and so in a very different sense from that in which men are made by him. Simple maths. Yahweh shall make people. You see me? But Yahweh was made by Yahweh. So you bring it to John chapter when I start that one, but 10. John 1, I'm going to start at 10. He was in the world, and the world was made by him. So Yahushua made the world, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, his people, and his own received him not. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of Yahweh. So basically we, who are the Israelites, believing in him, will basically fall under the category of as sons. If I want to put it, we're basically be so-called grandson, but it's spiritual. So if I say that, right, we are sons spiritually, right? That was the descent from Yahushua. Yahushua create us. It was spirit. It says, which were born, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of Yahweh. See, the word was made flesh. And even here too, sure you say, they're not equal. When you say 18, it says, no man had seen God at any time, but the only begotten Son, which is in the bosom, right hand of the Father, he had declared him. So you're equal to the right hand. Your right hand is basically below you, right? But it's basically second in command. That's the hierarchy. So the whole idea that Yahweh is equal to Yahweh, bullshit. Alright, might see him. That's the bullshit was get still as well. This is Daniel 7 and 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man, Yahushai, with the right name called Jesus Christ, came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days. Right, so Yahweh is the Ancient of Days. In other words, him not in the beginning of days. He created Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai is basically the beginning of time, so to speak, or the beginning of creation, where he basically, extend, if you will. Reading back again, and I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days. So Yahweh is the Ancient of Days. Yahweh was brought to Yahweh, and they brought him near before him, and there was given him dominion. So Yahweh was given power, given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages. That's why in the scripture it says, all power was given unto me by who? Him Father. I never equal. Him get the power. Should serve him. His dominion is everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom which shall not be destroyed. And there's a million other priests I couldn't get for sure. So Yahweh is not equal, like 100% equal with Yahweh. He is the Son, the only begotten Son, right? And him look up to him Father and get power from him Father, and him always do him Father's will. Hope this is edifying unto you look out there. Giving all praise to our power, Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Kakodash, the wonders unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the full leg.